If you introduce me as your girlfriend and you have not asked me out, I will disgrace you. Don't do it. Do not do it.
No.
No, I remember very clearly. I went out with this guy. I think we were only we went on 2 dates or something. And he was telling people, and he didn't tell me.
Okay.
He was telling people, the wife. I said, which wife? And I didn't say it in front of him.
Like him?
No.
That's why. If you like that guy like that,
we were not dating.
Chill. If you really liked that guy. Do you remember that guy said, this is the wife without, this
is
smile.
Is it your life?
You see this smile that people smile when they say that thing. You would have done it and be like, because you didn't like the guy.
Yes.
You're like, which wife?
Exactly, because you're spoiling my market.
Now you're saying the truth now. Come on.
On Tuesday, April 24th, 2020, a certain Twitter user at JadeDope stated that no woman is worth chasing for a year. Well, it caused a bit of an argument because some guys agreed to this, some others did not agree to it. And finally, a certain user, Ayobami, stated that there are some levels, there are some women that are actually worth chasing for a year. So today on Paul's Hot Takes, we'll be discussing what it means to be in a relationship. We're pretty much discussing the dating culture in Nigeria. And you guys know that on this show, what we do is we give you our take regarding certain topics and we give it to you hot. So bring it to you as it hot. And I am never alone. My name is Rachel Isaac. And as always, I have here with me the regular and the guest. I'll start with the pretty lady. There's always a pretty lady. Okay, always two pretty ladies on the show.
Oh, shit.
So there is
And the cute guy now.
Our guest for today is the beautiful Amarachi.
Hello, everybody.
Looking so splendid.
Looking hot like the topic.
Nice. Are you a poet?
I'm from a fine girl. You used to come to the brain quickly.
Wow.
Quickly.
Shit.
I love it. Amarachi, what do you do?
I'm an online influencer. I recently just graduated, so I'm trying to go into law school next and stuff. So really just doing online influencing mainly. But yeah, lawyer also.
Okay, and Odion?
Hey guys, my name is Odion. So I'm the entertainment guy for Pulse at NG. So it's great to have you guys with us today.
What did you drink? Why are you drawing like this on the show?
Richard,
we don't used to do slow
It's the vibe.
on the show. You have to bring it hot.
Ignore me, Jerry. Guys, welcome to the show. We're going to give you hot. So just
hot today. So we're discussing the dating culture in Nigeria. I wonder. We're having this talk before the show started.
Yeah.
Have you ever asked anyone out for over a year before or up to a year before?
No, I haven't. The longest I have was in uni. I think it was my final year. It was this, oh my God, you just spot someone and you're like, oh my God, that's her. And it was interesting, and the conversation went on for a few weeks. Then we went on holidays. She had not said yes before the holidays. Then we resumed again, and I continued from where we stopped. And she said, so I'm only going to say yes to you when I know your real age. So obviously I already knew she was older than me. So I had to add 3 years to my age. So when I got there, she was like, so how old are you? And I said, she was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. And she was 2 years older than me. So yeah, it didn't take more than 2 months. Yeah, but yeah, that's the longest I have. Okay,
and has any guy ever asked you out for up to a year, close to a year?
Okay, I would say situationship more so. I don't think anybody was really pursuing. Maybe I thought I was in the relationship, and then we were looking at year 1, year 2, year 3. And then just,
are you serious?
Then after that, then you just get the message that, I think we should just end things. And then you're sitting there wondering.
Wait. It's okay. So 1 year, 2 years, 3 years.
I thought I was in the relationship.
At that point, you guys were not. You were not talking to another person.
No, it was. I thought it was exclusive. For me to find out that it wasn't exclusive.
How did you find out?
Okay, I think. Even if he watches me, understand. Anyway, I think.
Sha, don't mention his name.
No, me understand. Even if I mention. But anyway, Sha. But I think where we were both where I was at least confused was at the 3rd year when there was no clear thing. Then I was also very much younger, so I was just being, as my Igbo people would say, "Nezuzwali up and down." I was just doing anyhow. Okay. So really, yes, we were talking, we were dating, or he was asking me out, But at one point, I really thought we were in a relationship. Like,
You
this
guys
somebody,
are doing everything.
this is somebody that was telling me, I want you, I love you.
But did you say yes?
And
So
but then we actually were in a relationship, because then it went from I want you, I love you to I don't really want you right now.
okay.
But
I want you
nobody else
sometime.
can have you.
Okay,
In my own
serious?
mind, I was thinking, wow,
So she finished.
this guy
that.
loves me so much. Oh, he doesn't
I
want
can't
anybody
cheat
to
on
have me.
him.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, fool.
That was a selfish
So
move.
yeah, I think after that I learned my lesson. I said, no, if it's not clear, it's not clear. You must be clear. Ask me out. If you didn't ask me out, we're not dating. Say, I want you to, I'm actually be my girlfriend. Then I know we're dating.
Yeah.
Okay. But I know a lot of people who just go into relationships. I know that I've not had any relationship where it
Sorry.
was stated that I want you to be my girlfriend, or I think you're my boyfriend. So can you tell us what being in a relationship in Nigeria actually entails?
Okay, so I'm going to divide this into two. Being in a relationship in the past, former Nigeria.
Not new Nigeria.
Not new Nigeria.
There are two different categories. The former Nigeria relationship is the guy asks the girl out, they go on 1 or 2 dates, and the lady says, oh, okay, yeah, I like you. Give me some time. Probably takes 2-3 weeks, and she says yes. And that's it. That they become very
3
exclusive.
weeks.
Yeah, that's it's up. Then the new Nigeria is the one where the guy is asking the girl, the girl is saying, oh, so how do I know you really like me? Oh yeah, post my pictures on social media for the next 24 hours. Let's see who's going to accept up. Or I want to post your picture on my WhatsApp or on Instagram. If any lady comes to say, I know this guy.
I know his girlfriend.
I know his girlfriend. Then I'll know that you are available. You know, the former Nigeria I was talking about, there was no social
Nobody will
media. So
notice.
so you probably from the other street, they'll be like, I know this guy used to come to this street, but this new Nigeria now, there's social media.
You cannot hide though.
You cannot hide.
You cannot.
So the
We'll
moment
find you.
the moment you just post your picture, somebody will be like, isn't that blah blah blah's girlfriend or this that's boyfriend and all that. So it varies. So basically, what relationship just means in Nigeria now, it's different from other parts of the world. It's what you can offer, what you're bringing to the table in that relationship. For some people, they'll say, can you foot my bills? For some people, they'll say, do
I like
you
that
really love me? I want somebody who's going to really love me and see me as their partner.
And see me.
Yes, see me.
Yeah,
Yes,
see me.
yes.
Very important.
I like
I want you to see me.
See
Do
me.
you see me though? You love me, but do you see? Oh God,
No,
women.
it's okay.
It's okay.
It's
It's
okay.
okay. Yeah, it's fine.
All right, so now let's go back to the topic.
Yeah.
The tweet that was put up by Jay the Pope,
Okay.
where it said that no woman is worth chasing for a year. It just took me back to that time that Nollywood actress Jemima Sunday put up a post about how this guy that has been
Wow.
toasting her, all of a sudden he just got married. And so I said, okay, so were you expecting him to toast you for a year?
Right.
So do you think that there are some women that they are worth toasting and chasing for a year? If they're not great, you're gonna stay single, you're gonna die single, because the women adjust it, and there's no hope for you being in another relationship unless it's with them. Do you think some women are worth chasing for a year?
Yes, some women are worth chasing, but for a year, I doubt that. I don't
Yes,
think anybody
much.
wants to. I don't think now, present circumstances, anybody will want to chase a woman for what are you going to be saying for 1 year?
1 year. What are you saying?
Okay, so let's say you meet the person at a party in September 2020. So you like, okay, I really like you. Then you go on a date in September. And in October, you're telling the person, okay, yeah, this is it. I like you. I want you to be my girlfriend. And the girl says, okay, I'm going to think about it. And before you know what's happening, you guys are now going for all the shows in December, but you guys have not defined where you are going to with the relationship. And you're still doing, I just know you're my friend. You get, right?
Yeah.
So you do that again till the following year. In the process, you are blocking yourself as a guy from meeting other people that really like you, because you're chasing somebody that is, in quotes, the best thing that ever happened since sliced bread. So what are you going to be doing? You're going to chase that person for 1 straight year. I don't think that's possible. Maybe some guys have done it, but I don't think I have the patience to go after a woman for 1 year.
I know people that have been on my case. So maybe the
You're
word
very fine
chasing.
now. You're very
So
fine.
maybe
Thank
I
you.
don't think it's a fine thing. I
So
think
yeah,
we
yeah.
all
Accept it now.
we all
Accept
have
it.
that one
Just
person
accept
that
it
you're just like,
first.
you know they tire, like bruh.
Let it go.
It's not that deep. Do you understand?
Sometimes these guys that chase people, women for a very long time, it's a goal, it's a challenge to them. So
Yeah.
they be like, nobody has ever said no to me.
So they keep chasing.
Now this lady is saying no to me. Now I'm going to chase her. When she finally says yes, I'll show her shiggy. Then after I show her shiggy, then I will not leave her. Then let her know that okay. So there's this social meme on social media where the guy and the lady are lying down naked in the room, and the guy says like after sex, and the guy says so now you be this
last.
After the long chase. So for some guys, it's all about the chase. They're not really into this person. They're not really in love. They feel like, okay, it's a challenge now. Every time I talk to a woman, in 2 weeks, she's in my house or we're dating. Now this one is saying no. Okay, now I'll get to the end of this. That's why I feel it is for some people.
So now you're saying that it doesn't have anything to do with the woman's worth. It's more about the man's ego.
No, I'm saying for some people, yes, they might be. Okay, I'm going to say this. I love love. Yeah, I love love.
Love, fine.
Don't find love.
So I follow this popular wedding page on Instagram. Yeah, so where they always post how couples they met, and there's always this story of he chased me for 2 years, and it sounds really cute, but at some point I'll be like, 2 years?
No.
So now the thing is, I think chase, maybe chase might not be the right word, but imagine that you're not in a relationship.
Okay.
You are just very single, and there's this babe that has caught your fancy. She ticks all the boxes, and you're just like, okay, I just want to have this lady in my life. Say you guys work together, just like how you've been chasing me for the past 2 years now.
Yes, I know. now it's in the public. Yeah, it's fine.
So, just kidding, by the way.
Who's kidding with you? You're not kidding.
So just as you have a girl that you work with, say at work, you see her every day. So you're not really chasing. Maybe you buy her lunch today, tomorrow there's an event, and just like, hey, I like you. Yeah. And then she says, let me think about it. Before you know, 6 months down the line, you've been on her case. You asked her out like last year, and it's another year, and you're bringing it up again. And then another 3 months, an opportunity presents itself where you guys have to do a presentation together, you go for an event together, and you're there again, and you guys hang out, and you're like, oh, I really like you, like you sound really intelligent, will you be my woman? So it's not like you wake up in the morning, I'm chasing you, how are you? In the afternoon, same thing. So it's just time happens, and I just realized that it's been 6 months since the last time I talked to this girl about how I felt about her.
She said something about being very, very plain with what you want. Say, I want you, Amarachi, to be my girlfriend. And she just says, and she just say, and you make it clear, like, okay, I want you to be my girlfriend. Yeah. Now you're talking about this colleague that I'm seeing every day in the office, buying lunch, and I'm going to be thinking about
You're not clear.
I'll be like, God.
You've made it known to her, but she still needs time to think about it. She's also checking to see if you're asking any other girl at work the same question.
What is she thinking about for 6 months? I don't
understand. It takes
time,
or you have to be careful sometimes. Really? That's like some people don't do every other thing but be official. So it's not just a guy thing. It's not just about the men. The women too like to take their time to see, is he talking to some other colleague? Is he also having lunch with Tamara? After having lunch with me, Tamara is our producer, by the way. Is he also having lunch with someone else? Yeah, so that's exactly. So let me ask you the same question that I asked him. Yeah. So do you think that it's more about the man's ego and not the woman's worth?
I feel like it's a mixture of both. Okay. Yes, because I feel like sometimes, like literally, like you said, most of these guys, it's literally a thing of, because I told you no, you're like, no, you can't tell me no. I must get you. Last. As if it's race. I don't understand. But then, of course, I think as well too, the woman's worth too. She doesn't want to seem. I don't know who wants to come off like they're desperate or they want you so bad. So maybe I think it's also the woman's ego too, I guess, they don't want to come off
so
too
cheap.
Yeah, so cheap. But then again, that's when it's like, what do we define as, what do we define as being so cheap and being so, that was too quick.
Yeah.
But I do agree. I think as well, like, it takes time. Like, okay, if you tell me that you like me, it also depends on the time of my life that I'm in. I mean, at this present moment, I like to be a baby girl and I like my Jesus. I want to, focus on my life and be a baby girl. And maybe I just want to get to know different people, which is fine. And I think the underlying thing as well, to people don't like talking about is, let me just say for the record, you are single till you're married. I don't care what anybody says. Because in actual facts, right? You'll be telling me, and I got this from my last relationship, because I could be dating, or not dating rather, I can be talking, getting to know somebody, and I might like them, and what if I meet somebody else that is 10 times better?
Whatever
to me,
happened to being committed?
I mean, yes, committed when I've known that I'm committed to you. As of now, I'm not committed. If we're not dating, there's no commitment there.
But
Yeah,
the person,
because-
but the person is trying to get to know you now.
Yeah, so now,
And let's get to know now.
so now the thing is, this thing you just said now, it also applies when you're in a relationship.
Right.
Because you can be in a relationship and you love your man, like you love him, you would die for him. And then you meet someone else that is has all, see, maybe your boyfriend takes like 5 boxes and this person is taking 100.
Wow.
Yeah, that could also happen. So I think is, it doesn't even matter what's the if it's a situationship or it's a committed relationship. I say that once you realize that it's not working, don't even get into it.
Exactly.
Because even if you're in a relationship, the same things that you mentioned now would still happen. If you're not in a relationship, it would still happen.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think
right.
you just have to make up your mind that once I give this person time and they don't see what they want in me and I don't see that we're going anywhere, I just move on.
Yeah,
But I think
true.
that's why I say I think it's also important to be clear about what
From
time
the-
you are,
from
because
the get-go,
I could
yeah.
like you,
Yeah.
I could like dating, but at this present moment, I don't want to be in a relationship with anybody. And I think that's when it's important to make that clear. If the other person doesn't want to understand that you want to be waiting and be stringing along, that's not my fault. I've been clear to you on
Yeah.
what it is. So
Okay. So just as I said earlier on the show, I was saying that I don't think I've ever been asked out. Like, I'm not saying that they don't take me to dates. Yeah, we'll go on dates, we'll do all the things that
Okay.
couples do. I think one morning you just wake up and realize that, oh, that's my boyfriend though. And this is my girlfriend. Like, you guys go on dates. It
Right.
happens mostly with men. So the thing is, it's always a deal breaker for the women. But for the men, it's a defining moment. Yeah, because when a man introduces you to his people, his peers, his parents, his family, as his girlfriend, you just so that it don't be.
it don't happen.
But most times when a woman introduces you as the boyfriend, it will be that someone has said, just introduce, let's know. If he now says no, if the talk comes up, then you know that he's not serious. And it's like a deal breaker because you get home and it's always say, why did you introduce me as your boyfriend? So let me ask you, how can you tell that you're in a situationship? Or if you're in a relationship, what's the difference really? How do you know?
Okay, so
Because some people will not ask you out, so don't even get the let's be clear from the beginning. You just know.
Okay, let's not talk about the
be
clarification from the
clear.
beginning.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's like this. If you meet someone today and you guys hit it almost immediately, and you start going out for dates, hanging out together, and you see that person as a prospective partner, boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, okay, well, maybe this is the person I want to spend time with, this person I want to date. Now you've not defined it. You just enjoy going out with that person. The guy dresses very well all the time. You're like, I need to show this guy to my girlfriends. The girl dresses very well, and you're like, this is the best person to hang out with my friends. But you guys have not defined anything. You're having free knocks steady. Because you guys already, of course you are,
Yeah.
and you're going on dates and
Everybody.
even going to church together. So in some instances, they've started doing what do you call it, anko, yeah.
Yeah.
You're wearing the same
I will
native
not
to
see
church.
He's and has.
Yes, yeah,
Anyways,
you're wearing the same native to church. And, when his friend is getting married, he's buying Ashabi a tie for you. But you guys have not defined what you're doing, no.
You haven't going for this friend's wedding.
Wedding. You're not seeing anything. And you guys are dancing in the after party, like, see these
Couple
guys,
goals.
please. Yes, but in your heart, you know that you guys are in a situationship. That's a situationship.
Yeah.
Now, a relationship is the one where boy meets girl, girl meets boy. Boy says, hey, I like you. Girl says, oh wow, I fancy you too. And if you're like, okay, let's see where this leads to. And the guy says, no, I don't want to see where it leads to. Are you going to be my girlfriend? And the girl says, okay, I'll think about it. Maybe she gives him the 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or in some instances 1 year chase, and the girl finally says yes, and they become exclusive. Now that's a relationship. If the guy decides to buy in Ashebi for them to go in for a wedding, the girl will not even worry because she knows that one day I'm going to meet his parents. But let me say something about meeting family members, and that's it. I don't want to scatter the bro code here, but
Scatter it.
but the thing is, if you think going for a family gathering with a guy means that they've already signed and sealed you as the Yahoo or more long thing.
So I
have a friend. He's married. He's probably going to watch this. I'm going to curse me. So he's married now. before he got married, he introduced every single girlfriend that he had to his parents. They all went to his house and they all assumed they were the
official girlfriend.
So when we see the girlfriends in the house, we're like, wow, okay, yes, this is my girlfriend. The mom like, do you guys like her? We say, oh yes, we love her. Then after the relationship ends, on to the next one. So anybody thinking about attending family events, seeing the parents, and that seals the deal on a long thing.
So at what point do you know that this is real deal? When it involves the parents?
The Holy Spirit.
When you propose now, as the guy. Have you
not seen people breaking up after proposal? I'm just saying
let's start with that one first now. I've already made it clear that a relationship is when the guy asks to get out and the guy says yes. Now, when you know that this is the real deal, is when the guy puts a ring on it and they walk down the aisle. But if you're not doing that, like she said, you're single until you're married. Well, I don't know how true that is, but yeah, that's
do
it.
you agree with him?
Glory to God. I actually do. I actually do agree. I feel like everything he will say is definite, especially because also when you're in a situationship, you will know because like there's no concrete something on what you guys are doing. It's very just like, vibes, whatever. To me, like I said earlier when we were talking, if you introduce me as your girlfriend and you have not asked me out, I would disgrace you. Don't do it. Do not do it.
No.
No, I remember very clearly. I went out with this guy. I think we were only we went on like 2 dates or something. And he was telling people, he didn't tell me.
Okay.
He was telling people, the wife. I said, which wife? And I didn't say it in front of him.
Like him?
No.
That's why.
Like,
if you like that guy like that, wait,
we were not dating.
Chill. If you really liked that guy, do you remember that guy said, "This is the wife without." You know this smile.
Is it your life?
You see the smile that people smile when they say that thing. You would have done it. I'd be like,
But
because you didn't like the guy, you're like, which wife?
Exactly, because you're spoiling my market.
Now you're saying the truth. Now, come on.
So but I definitely agree with you though. I feel like it's very you will know when you're in a situationship, and if you don't know, just pray. Maybe Holy Spirit will minister to you one day. And just tell you.
Okay, so now I see that this is like it's like a general thing because we are pretty much agreeing with what you're agreeing with what Odion is saying. Odion is agreeing with what you're saying. So I want to ask one question.
Yeah.
How long should the probation period last?
Probation.
Yes, because now the thing is, it's not just the dating culture in Nigeria is just almost messed up. It's just all over the place. You can't say this is what it is or this is what it should be, especially in Lagos. Have you met Abuja men?
Maybe they're better.
Exactly. Just so it's not a Lagos thing, it's a Nigerian. I think it's a thing with Nigeria. Okay. Yeah. So now you meet a lady, boy meets girl, as you said earlier, and then they start talking, they go on dates and everything, and then you say to the person, I like you. Or maybe girl says to the guy, I like you, or maybe guy says to the girl, I like you. How long should it take for the person to get back to you with an answer before you realize that, okay, be like this person just want chop free knacks, as you put it? Should there be a time frame that you know that if they don't get back to me at this time, I will move on? I just got to move on to someone else.
For example, the guy showing up on the day.
Yes. Jesus.
Bruh, if you got pregnant in the first day, your child will be 2 years after 2 years. No, I'm just saying now. You're knacking now, so you cannot get pregnant.
No.
How much did you like?
You did not knock?
No.
Wait, you did not?
No.
So why were you upset?
Because I thought that was my husband.
So, but you didn't knock him now.
In my vision, I knew he was my husband.
So imagine you now agreed to dating you. You now found out that the knacks wasn't good. You guys are not sexually compatible. You don't think that something saved you from?
He was the Holy Spirit. That's why I always thank him.
Holy Spirit.
That's why I used to thank him.
What?
That's why I used to thank him, because he used to block
What's the meaning of your name?
Amara Chukwu, the great. It's the grace that used to shield it. I swear.
Oh, I see it now. You guys were not official. You didn't knock him. He didn't knock you. So pretty much somehow.
But he should. No,
it took about 3 years though.
Like
Who called it off?
Just
he was
So if you had not called it off, people would have still been in that relationship.
I say he's my husband.
Wow. That guy is the grace. That guy go born is the grace of God.
It was God that blocked it. Like he just do
block it. When you next to see him, thank him.
I can't thank him. I can't
thank him. You were saying something.
Yeah, so I
probation.
was this is the instance she gave about the guy. They went out on 2 dates and the guy called her his wife and she was upset. So if a guy like that is asking you out, and it's under probation, there's a high possibility of she's going to say no. because she doesn't really like the guy.
Yeah.
So the chase is going to be long. I keep using the word chase
It'll be
because that's
very
the
long.
word. Yes.
Yeah.
She's probably going to say, "Hey, I'm still thinking about it. Oh, she has gone on another date with another guy. I'm
For
probably
sure.
taking selfies with the other guy."
Yeah.
But this one is already hoping that this is my babe. So the probation is still going on and on. But I know people say love at first sight does not exist. If you meet someone that you guys just like, wow, this is going to be the mother of my kids. And the girl says, oh my God, this is the guy I'm going to be chilling with for the rest of my life. The guy asks the girl out in like 2 days. Probation? Which probation? In 2 weeks, they started dating and she's already posting the guy's pictures and the guy's already posting, thank you God for saving my life. I've met the mother of my kids, my unborn children. The guy's already picturing, my first daughter is going to have your nose. Blah, 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 blah. You don't understand.
Yeah.
That's
so
what I was
those
doing.
I actually did that too at some point. I picked wedding suits, wedding dresses, wedding dresses. This color, what do you think we should use as tradition? It was like, I think let's do gray. I said, no, I don't like gray. No. We picked baby names and everything. When we broke up, I kept saying, what's going to happen to all the names that we picked? What's going to happen to all the... and the guy was like,
what happened to the photo shoot in France?
We'll give the names to
the proposal in Paris. Yeah.
So like you said, so when the person likes the person, there's no probation. Like in the next 1 or 2 weeks, people already started dating. It's when you don't like the person, you'll be doing I'm thinking about it. The Lord has not ministered to me. My pastor said I should not date you. My family said you people your states, you people used to die early.
Yeah.
One thing. You just go with one excuse.
My mom's pastor said that you're not. I'm like, just come out and tell me that you're not doing it. Simple.
Because you don't want to be with the person, just start lying.
Because you don't want to hurt them.
Yeah. And I feel like, so when you start doing all that stuff, that's going to end in a very, very terrible way.
Yeah, so we're going to round up closely soon, but I there's something you said that I really want to ask you.
Please.
So you said that you went on a date with this guy. You went on like two dates. But you knew for sure that you were not the wife that he was looking for.
Right.
So I want to ask you, would you date someone if you were not sure you're going to marry them? Because when we look at why guys don't make it official, it's because they don't see where it is going, but they see the possibility of good sex coming from this person, and then they want to explore.
Okay.
Most times when you meet people who don't want to go official, it's because knacks be like it go make sense. Maybe person kissed you and the way they touch you, you're just like,
Hallelujah.
My body would love to just explore with this person, but you know that wife material, did there. Husband material, did there. My mother will not like this one. I will have short kids. The set of teeth, the head is too big. I'm not about to ruin my vagina as a result.
No.
Do you understand? Yeah. So you look at all of these. You look at all of these things. Like someone literally left the chat. Like someone literally walked out just now. That was funny. So you look at all of these things and you say to yourself that it's not gonna work. Yeah. So you going on dates with someone, I would never. I promise you, I would not go on if I don't see future. I'm not even about to waste my time to say I would not get there. So why did you go on the date if you knew you were not going to end up with this person?
I feel like for me, I'm in a stage in my life where like I want to get to know people. Let's go on a date, whatever. At that present moment, like maybe the first date, I didn't have a problem. And to be honest, the first date really wasn't a date. Yeah. My friend tagged along, so it wasn't really a date. We didn't really get to talk. It was like the second one. It was the second one, and that event that he had introduced me, he was just showing himself. Like it was like.
Rachel,
what was the thing about the guy that just happened?
It was
a short guy.
Yes.
I'm actually, but you're not exactly tall.
I'm not tall at all. Actually, I'm very short.
But short men, they have a thing for tall men.
Do you have a thing for tall guys?
Yes.
John is single.
Wow.
Let's say we did it on the show. I'm listening to you.
I feel like the reason why I don't mind getting. I don't think there's anything wrong with getting to know people, going on dates. After like the first or second date, I think I would rather just let you know what it is, and I think that's very important because once I let you know, like, hey, I'm interested, I'm not interested, I want to be friends, but I've noticed that Nigerian guys don't like being friends. Is it that you date me or you don't date me? And once I'm clear with that, after that, if you tell me, hey, do you want to go out again? Now you will ask me out then. I'll go, okay, yeah, sure. We're friends. If you go ahead and start doing more things, I already told you that we are friends. No, if I get married tomorrow, I send you invitation and finish.
Wow, you send the invitation to
we
the
are
person.
Friends.
Amarachi.
Nigerian men are suffered.
Amarachi.
No, but
fear God.
fear you. I will send you. I won't say. But I'm just being
I'll listen
honest.
something about
say.
I just remembered Amachi, that's Igbo. So I just remember what somebody said about Igbo chicks that an Igbo babe will be dating you.
Are you
you'd be
sure
like,
you want to do this?
Don't do
wait
it.
now. An Igbo babe will be dating you. You guys will be like, oh my god, exclusive, blah blah blah. And until one day she just sends you an IV that I'm getting married. And you'd be like, I thought we saw last week. You're like, yeah, but this guy is ready. Me and you are just doing.
You're not ready.
Yeah, and this guy is one something Mazi, one of one place in the East. You're probably from maybe Delta State or Edo, and you're not Igbo, and my parents will not accept you. So yeah.
Okay, so on the final note, I read somewhere that there are different types of relationships in Nigeria. So it would be nice for you guys to help me with some of them. So if you're in one, you'd know that this is what you're in. So I'll go first. There's a committed relationship.
Right.
There's the Sariwag back come and collect.
Jesus.
There's the bestie. There's some that you guys can help me with.
I'm trying to do
Friends with benefits.
Friends with benefits.
You know, friends with benefits is different from Sariwagba. Friends with benefits, there's more. It comes with more benefits.
Please
You go there,
educate
you cook, but you cannot be official. You can't take pictures. But Sariwagba is you are not doing anything. They just call you around 11 p.m. Are you free? You be like, yeah, say no more, and you're there.
Oh my
Then there's
God.
committed relationship. You're the person that there's Instagram
because now we're
relationship.
trying to blow. Everybody's trying to blow.
It's a bit.
It's just the younger sister of the FWB.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are very comfortable with that because it takes away the stress.
No, I'm not
You
comfortable.
sound like this is from experience.
No,
Yes.
I'm not saying this from experience. From your definition. I'm working with your definition.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's from experience.
Okay.
Yeah, please don't make me sound like a.
No, I'm just saying, let's be
on live
open.
TV.
I know for sure that there's FWB. I know that there's Sariwagba again. I know there's the committed relation. Then I know there's the bestie. Because a lot of people will be like, what do you do? I'll be like, I literally almost cursed someone out because I found out that behind closed doors, it was more than I thought it was. Because you'll be like, oh, it's my bestie. She's my bestie. Until one day I just went, I'm like, what? I'll be like, yeah, we're besties. So there's that too. Yeah, you can have sexual relations with your bestie.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
That's
A
not
lot
a
of people do that.
bestie.
Yeah, a lot of people do
No,
that.
but there's that bestie
Why?
thing. You've not seen besties getting married before?
No, okay. Bessie's getting married.
So
No, the in quotes bestie.
so if you're getting married, what's wrong with them having sex?
So I think at some point they just realized that, okay, you know what, let's just make
Married.
this an official. We don't do everything we remain,
You
so
don't
let's just
understand,
make it go.
But be nice though. We should be
nice?
We should be nice and let people know so their hearts won't be broken before you send the invitation. Let them know like 3-4 months before, like
That you're breaking up with them?
I'm breaking up with you. At least some prior notice.
Some are mean.
We could go on and on about this. I'm just imagining Audio now being with someone last week and then the person sends an invitation. Would
Why?
you go for the wedding?
I won't go.
I've
What?
done it before now.
Wait. Their food. You did not choke.
I went there with my friends.
Well, you won't choke because
I
they've been
dressed
making you
very
choke.
well.
So. No, they've been making them choke. Oh, God.
Wow.
Guys, on this note, this comes to the end of today's episode of Paul's Hot Take. It's been an interesting time. Yeah.
Yes.
So it'll be nice for you to identify with what you've been involved with. Let us know in the comment section what you think about dating culture in Nigeria. Also, if you agree with the fact that some women are worth chasing for a year. My name is Rachel Isaac. I've been hanging out with
Amarachi
and
Audio.
Odilanki.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.